Nicole Bensimon here. What are the benefits of inner work and inner child healing, and how can we get to know ourselves more intimately? So I provide a service which allows people to dive into themselves on a true, authentic level where the ego steps aside and we are able to connect with our soul's voice and our guidance system that is normally covered up by day-to-day activities and busyness and commitments of the day-to-day life that we experience. And why is it so important that we connect with ourselves intimately, and how will that affect us in a positive way moving forward? And many people ask that question. And what this does is that we go into a beautiful, relaxed state where we revisit ourselves. We go back into our childhood, or the soul may guide us to visit a past life, or we basically are shown what we need to work through, what we need to heal, because there are things that are keeping us and holding us back from our past experiences and traumas. And it doesn't need to be a major trauma. It could just be, being in class and being asked to read in front of a whole class and making a mistake and having people laugh at you. That would be a trauma that would be stuck in your body. And we all have traumas from our childhood, and we also have traumas that we're carrying on a soul level from past lives that are affecting us in today's life and are holding us back. And it's not until that we recognize it and love it for the lessons that it's given us and we release it, it's not until then that we can actually move forward in a beautiful and peaceful way, knowing that that no longer holds us down and stops us from moving forward in a way that we need to. So a lot of our traumas and our wounds are held in our subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind is what drives us to act the way we act, to believe the way we believe, and to respond to life the way that we respond to life. So going back into your inner child and into your intimate self, really. It's really going back to your intimate self. Means that you're able to access those moments, those points of creation where those triggers started, and visit them in a safe and beautiful way because you're in a deep relaxation. And when you visit those traumas, you are able to choose whether you want to release them, and usually you do, and you lovingly let them go with the knowing that you have learned the lessons for why they came to you, why you had those experiences. And as an adult, we can heal ourselves, our inner child, our child version of ourselves, in a way that is so, so profound. Because as children, we look mostly to our parents. We look to our mother to be the nurturer. We look to our father to be the protector. And if that hasn't happened for us in our childhood, we may have experienced neglect. We may have been in a situation where we were unheard, we were silenced, we were not allowed to speak our truths for fear of being punished. We were told that we must obey and we must allow people to step over our boundaries. There are many, many things many belief systems that we could have acquired as a result of our childhood experiences. And being able to go back to those memories, which may be uncomfortable, but it's a revisiting of it, and being able to release it and let it go, it's literally like releasing a heavy backpack off your shoulders each time you go back to that memory. And in a session, a person may go to about 5 or 6 different memories, and the soul will guide this. This is all being guided by you on a soul level, where you just allow yourself to be shown what needs to be released. And it's a beautiful and gentle process. And a lot of beautiful things come from it, because people start to realize that the patterns that they've created as an adult in life are stemming from dysfunctional belief systems from childhood. And the minute that you can release that, you free yourself to be open to so much more in life. An example is if you had a father, for example, that wasn't playing the protector role in your life and wasn't nurturing you the way that you needed to be protected and loved and felt secure. You may be looking outside of yourself as an adult to, if you're a female, to find a partner that's going to give you the validation you didn't get from your father. And you may attract a partner that basically neglects you or doesn't provide you all of the love that you're looking for, because you are constantly looking outside of yourself to get what you didn't get from your father. And so a lot of women feel that, you know, if they're in a relationship, that it could be as a result of the belief systems that they acquired from childhood. And by being able to see that pattern, then they're able to release this need to find validation from a male partner, to release this need to find somebody to protect them because they didn't have that as a child, and rather to become that for themselves. So this is what the inner child work is. It's actually you as an adult telling your child version of yourself that you are safe and that you are protected, and that you don't need to look outside of yourself for those aspects in a person, whereas you can actually find it all within yourself. And it's a very powerful process, and many people feel a shift, an immediate shift, where they're realizing why they are behaving the way that they are, and they can automatically shift that point of view because they can see that this behavior is not serving them, and they're able to then access themselves from a higher perspective to know that that everything that they're seeking outside of themselves, they can actually give to themselves, so that when they're looking for relationships, they're not needing to, you know, fill this void that was created for them as a child. And so inner child work is extremely powerful and extremely loving and nurturing. And the process that I take my clients through is just so safe and so self-loving. And, you know, it's beautiful when I see that beautiful connection that's made with the person and their inner being, where they are able to move through the trauma and pick up on the lessons and use those lessons as a platform to move forward in life, empowered and all-knowing, and to be able to become the observer of your own thoughts, of your own feelings, so that you can support yourself in making self-nourishing and self-loving choices in regards to friendships, in regards to relationships, and healthy eating or anything like that. Because most of the parts of ourselves that we find to be annoying and repetitive are belief systems that are hidden deep down in our subconscious mind, that really do need to be pulled out and released lovingly, so that we can bring our body fully into balance with our mind and our soul. So that's just a little bit about inner child healing and the incredible effects that it has in helping you to understand yourself on a deeper and more intimate level. So if you would like some more information, feel free to visit my website, which is in the bio. And the process is safe, and the process is very the feeling that I have when I'm helping people to release stuff, you know, things that just really hold them back on so many levels. It's just such a beautiful feeling for me that I'm able to support others in really breaking through many things in their lives. So feel free to connect with me, and I offer a 15-minute complimentary call to have a chat to see if you feel aligned with it. And let's go on a journey of self-discovery, self-awareness, and let's get to know ourselves intimately in a way that no other modality has been able to tap into the way that we can when we do tap into our subconscious mind and reframe our thinking and reframe our belief systems. So I hope that helps you to understand what inner child healing is, and there is more information about this on my website. So have a lovely day, and we will be in touch soon.